Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, this is the Canadian Greek coming at you with a simple explanation. That will be the title of this video, a simple explanation. Okay, there are no more ISON updates. And I will explain why at the end of this video. Let's continue. CME was fired earlier today. It's a fair-sized CME. It's been said that it's directly Earth-facing, but I don't see it as that. Okay, we will get a glancing blow. It is a good CME, but I don't foresee any problems from that. Okay, now let's continue on a little bit with ISON because there's some things I need to clear up. Let's go to HelioViewer. We've all seen these images. Okay, this is ISON after perihelion. This is just before it gets hit with what I say. It gets hit with something. What it is, I said that it got hit with a space-based weapon. I still believe that. Okay, because whatever that is that comes in here and hits it, that streak is not a cosmic particle. Okay, and it's moving way too fast to be another asteroid or something else, a meteor, anything. Okay, it's moving way too fast for that. But anyways, besides that fact, I want to show you guys something. Now obviously ISON is scattering and it's putting out debris, and it's going to put out even more debris as we progress. You guys have seen that in my previous update, and ISON update number 16 and 17 final. Okay, now I want to show you something, and it's important. This is Stellarium. Okay, let me just do something here for a second. Okay, oops, sorry. There we go. Back that up a few minutes here because it needs to be at 48. There we go. Fine. Okay. Now if you take a look, this is Stellarium. Okay, and I lined it up to the exact date and time. Okay, as this freeze frame right here, and this is from the LASCO C3. Okay, now what I want to show you is this. Look at the star configurations: Antares, and the star behind it, and then you got 4 stars here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, Antares, something behind it, and 4 stars, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, you got a star at the sun here, star here. Okay, 3 stars here, 3 stars here. Of course, ISON. Okay, and on the side here you go a little trio, 1, 2, and 3. Little trio, 1, 2, and 3, and of course the big one here on the side. Okay, the stars are lined up correctly as it was at the time of ISON's passing. You got 3 stars here, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I got the date and time lined up perfectly with this image. Alright, now the important thing here to see is that ISON is basically exactly where it should have been at this point in time. If you progress Stellarium from here, it's going to show that it's going to pass above the Earth by about 30 to 40 million kilometers. Okay, and that should be about right. Okay, so whatever is left of ISON, the debris, okay, is going to pass a great distance from Earth. 30 to 40 million kilometers is, well, it's a fair distance away. Okay, considering 150 million kilometers is 1 AU. Okay, so we'll say a little less than a third of 1 AU. All right, but that's still a fair distance away. Now, I haven't been able to project the scatter rate because there are no images, there are no follow-ups. Okay, and the reason I haven't put out another update on the debris, which I will not call another ISON update. When I put ISON update final, I knew what I was doing because I knew there's going to be no more work. Okay, all these images are, well, December 6th and December 6th, but I can't. November the 15th. Okay, this image was put out on December the 6th, but the actual image was taken out on November the 15th. There are no new images, guys. Okay, how am I supposed to put out any updates when I know that there's going to be no information? There's no following information for me to analyze. There are no images for me to look at, for me to look on Stellarium, okay, for me to do any kind of analysis. Without analysis, how am I going to put out a video? Now, apparently you guys think I'm pretty thin-skinned or something, or that I'm dainty or, you know, delicate. I'm not. I don't give a shit about all the crap comments. I mean, I appreciate all the support that you guys have given me. I mean, that's great. I love you guys for that. Thank you. But I'm really not that delicate where, you know, a few bad comments are going to rattle my cage and I'm going to say, oh, I'm going to quit because of the bad comments. That's not it. And the information that I left out on ISON Update 17 Final, I've given it to you guys. Okay, and I'm going to show you where it is, because although I put it up, apparently some of you guys haven't read it, so I'm going to show you where that information is. If you guys don't know where to find it, all you got to do is click on my picture. It'll bring you to my home page. Oops, nah, not this home page, you bastards. It's back up here. Get rid of that. Anyways, come to my home page. This is my home page. You guys should know it. Okay. If you come to my home page and read from here, okay, a message to my subscribers. Hi, I appreciate all the great comments put out on Update 17. You start from here and you read upwards. Okay, this is the information. I'm giving it to you in a written format because I do not want to make a video on it. Okay, I've given it to you in a written format. Okay, this update, and there's even a link for you guys to follow. I think I've explained myself quite well in here. Okay, you guys can have a look at that information. You guys can go to the link and you guys can make up your own minds. Okay, but I will not be putting this information out in an actual video. Okay, because, well, if you read what I have to say here, starting from a message to my subscribers and moving on up to move it in correct sequence. Okay, because I put this out first, I put this one out last. You'll see what I have to say. All right, but from what I can see, never mind this. From what I can see here, and I did line up everything up, okay, as I've already proven to you. Here's Antares, there's a star, Antares, and a cluster of 4, okay, a star, Antares, and there's the cluster of 4 in the exact same position. Okay, the stars are perfectly lined up. Okay, there's a star here on the side, star here on the side, the 3 stars, 1, 2, 3, 3 stars, 1, 2, 3, okay, and ISON, where it should have been. Alright, now here's where it should have been when it was, of course, in one piece, but we know it's not in one piece anymore. Alright, but generally speaking, it's following the trajectory that it should have followed to begin with, which means it will not be coming close to Earth. Now, as far as the scattered debris, as far as that debris that's scattered and continues to scatter, if that is going to hit Earth, I can't say. I don't have a telescope powerful enough to look at objects, and if this thing's broken up, they're going to be very small. Okay, and again, I showed you, here's 1, 2, 3, and the star on the side. Here's 1, 2, 3, and the star on the side. Everything is perfectly lined up the way it should be. Okay, here's 3 stars down here, 1, 2, and 3. Here's 3 stars here, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, everything is lined up here perfectly. With this freeze frame, with this stop from HelioViewer from LASCO C3, with this image. Okay, and from what I can see, ISON is not going to come close to Earth, or the debris, or what the core of what would have been ISON is not going to come close to Earth. It's following its followed trajectory. What it should have been doing is what it's doing. Okay. If you guys want to look at this other information on what I left out on 17 Final, that's it. Now, the reason why I knew there's not going to be any more ISON updates and why I named it 17 Final is because there's no information for me to analyze. There's nothing for me to bring to you guys. If there's no information to analyze, then there's really nothing for me to do, right? If I come across anything, any new information, you better believe that I will put it out. I have not given up. I'm still looking, I'm still digging, but there's nothing for me to report. If something comes up, you guys will know about it. Okay, be sure of that. Like I said, I'm not dainty and I'm not that delicate that, you know, a couple of bad comments are gonna freak me out. I could give a shit. Just to be honest. Alright? just to get a few things straight. I've explained myself quite well in here as to why I did not add this information. Come here and read it, a message to my subscribers, and move on up to the last one, okay? Now, if you guys know my theories, you know that I think ISON was pretty huge, so some of the debris is going to be pretty large. But if anybody's trying to tell you that they know if that debris is going to definitely hit us, they're lying to you, because there's no new information. Okay, guys? If I find out anything, you can be sure I'll let you know. Alright, this is the Canadian Greek. I'm out.